Yeah, it looks like that cavalry's positioned itself to charge at us. We have to watch out for that. Let's look at the situation. Okay, so this horse is getting ready to try to set up a charge of us, which I'm not going to allow to happen. I'm getting my javelin men over here out of the way so they don't get charged, and I'm definitely going to get my archers out of the way because they're sitting ducks. Okay, we're going to get them out of the way. These guys are also positioned to be charged by the Romans. You see that little yellow square? That means the Romans can charge and they can hit them, so I need to get those guys out of the way too. I'm not really worried about this group of archers here. They're pretty secured. I don't think the Romans can charge them, so I'm going to take another shot at this this armored cavalry because I want to wear these guys down and kill them or rout them. 17 damage, not bad. You guys get out of there. You're in trouble if you don't move. See, the thing is about the Romans, this is one of their weaknesses. Is if you bring in a lot of Lightfoot, their heavy infantry doesn't do a very good job against them because they have to turn and charge. But my light infantry is so mobile that they can just maneuver around and constantly pick at them with shots over time and eventually break their unit, which I've done many, many times. Right now, my primary target is this cavalry. I want to get this cavalry out. Because this cavalry is not very strong and they can't sustain a lot of damage against a large number of Lightfoot like I can feel right now. You do not want to get charged and trapped by these guys, because if they charge and trap you, you're almost certainly dead. Okay, I'll move them. I'll move them. Yeah, I want to wait for the Romans to advance the Hastati, and I want to flank around and attack their side. And then we have a forest right here that they're going to have a hard time passing through. Plus I have my cavalry coming around, which is what I want. Yep, there's my cavalry. Let's see, and I'm getting, okay, so there's Alexander. I want him up right here. And I want this veteran pike phalanx right in the center. And as you can see, this is the reason why my strongest troops always go last, and these guys went first, because these are the weaker troops. Remember, now these guys are right at the river crossing, so all I need to do is turn them around on the next turn, and they'll be ready to take on the Romans as they come down. And they're on their way. So let's let the computer make its move. when I'm fighting against the Romans, and when I'm playing this game in general, especially on the highest difficulties, I like to delay battle to like the very end of the game, because their infantry is so powerful and they're so numerous that if you engage them too early, you can put yourself at a tactical disadvantage if things turn against you. So they attempt to charge, but they missed them. And this is what I wanted. I wanted their... You know, in Jiu-Jitsu, they say you should never extend your arm in Jiu-Jitsu, because if you extend your arm, you can get arm barred. If you guys out there that study martial arts know about MMA, UFC, you never want to extend your arm. So what they've done now is they extended their cavalry. So now I'm going to surround the cavalry with my light foot. Yeah, this guy's, he's toast. They're done. He's done. This guy's dead. Because now we've got him surrounded. He's extended his arm, like in Jiu-Jitsu, and now we're going to break it. Oh yeah, you're in a world of trouble, my friend. Yeah, we're going to get you disrupted real soon. You hit him from like 4 or 5 sides. Now I'm going to have my archer take a shot at him. Boom, disrupted. Have my javelin men step in. Notice how everyone they're surrounded him, but nobody's directly in front of them, because if you're in front of them, they can charge you. And right now, my light javelin man, javelin horse, he's in a position to be charged. He can push across here and attempt to charge me. I'm not gonna allow it to happen. I'm gonna push my horse up here, get the hell out of the way. And I'm going to bring these javelin men around, but not so far that they're inside his charge range. Yeah, this horse is dead. He's not getting out of here alive. We're going to take him out. Okay, so this guy hit my archer, so we're going to hit him back. We can break these guys really quickly, javelin men. Guys, get right here. Yep. Get ready to set them, hit them. I want my slingers to begin working on the Romans. Yeah, start attacking their flanks. Good job. Yeah, we're going to wear them down. Now, obviously, I'm not going to send my javelin in here. They will be within the range of being charged, and I'm not going to let that happen. Hopefully what will happen is that the Romans will turn around in the next turn and focus their attention on him, and then try to set up a charge, which will delay them and keep them away from my my Macedonian troops over here to the on this opposite side near the river. I don't want them. I want to keep the Roman infantry away from them. Man, I love this game. The thing is, this game doesn't get boring like other games. Other games, you play them once, you beat them, you know what happens, you know the maps, you get bored. This game, every time the map generates is a different map. You never know exactly what type of terrain you're going to get. In my opinion, that's revolutionary. Alright, now, over here what we're going to do is we're going to turn our guys around. We're going to turn our Macedonian phalanxes toward the river. Yep. So now when the Romans come over, they're going to meet us. Everybody turn around. Now, I want you to notice that I'm creating what's called a T formation here on this side of the river, and I'll explain to you why I'm doing that. When my phalanx engages the Romans in combat, if I don't put this guy behind them, if I don't put these troops behind them, they may fall back. If they fall back, the Romans can push forward, which means they just broke through out on our side of the river, which is really bad for us. So I always make sure I have these guys. Plus, somehow, some way, if the guys in the center, if they break, if they're fragmented or routed, we have reinforcements to step in and replace them. So let's go ahead and end that turn. We got 18 moves left.